What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Camille Street, episode 33. You heard me right. This is episode 33. Y'all, episode 33. And what I will be talking about today with you guys is conquering what you see. Now, I've gotten so many downloads, y'all. I'm just going to be all the way 100 with y'all. And the latest download I received was that we truly have the capabilities of creating the reality that we see. Yes, we have the ability to create the reality that we want to see. So many times we walk our day-to-day lives feeling like we are stuck in the system and we've got to do this and we've got to do that, and we've got to do this. How about if we start to tweak that, right? As opposed to saying, oh, I got to get up at this time and do this and do that. How about saying, I got to wake up at this time to do this so that way I could be on time for this, as opposed to feeling like you are structured in a have to do. Because the reality of it is we really don't have to do. We choose to do. So we choose the structures in life that we give our energy to day. It is literally a choice. It's a choice. So we have a choice to wake up in the morning and to go to work, right? And if you choose to refrain from waking up and going to work, you may have something else that happens in this reality that you are in control of. However, you are not in control of, right? It's a catch-22 because you're in control of being able to pay your rent and your bills. However, you're not in control of when you are without the money to pay your rent and your bills, whether you would be evicted or your lights would get cut off, right? So it's really a catch-22. However, you are still in the reality of what you do and what your structure is to be able to pay that rent and pay those bills, right? And if you are sick and tired of going to the same job every day and you feel like you're not getting any type of result, change your mindset. Change your mindset, because guess what? That job that you are going to day, it is helping you and is aiding you in a way to make sure you're taken care of, right? With your bills and your rent. But it could be distracting your mind of the creativity that you are wanting within. But if you are capable of changing your mindset and knowing that this right here, this structure that I am flowing with right now will get me to where I need to be for what I want to do for me to get me out of this structure, you will be in a different place, my friend. Your mind will not be telling you that you are defeated. Your mind will be telling you, it will be encouraging you that you are going through this structure day to day because you have an end game. Yes, it is time to structure an end game for yourself, because we've got to utilize the tools that we're given to make sure that we build what we want to live in. Okay? We have got to make sure we're using the tools that we are given to build and create the world we want to live in. So if you say, oh, I can't do it, you're giving up. If you say, oh, this is too much, you are giving up. You're giving up and you're sticking to the structures that you have in place. However, if you just switch that mindset up a notch, you will be able to say, I've got this in place because I know that as long as I continue to be consistent, as long as I continue to put in the work, I can get to where I want to live in that world, that reality I want to live in. And come on, you guys, just face it. If you are all about love and you are all about creating positivity, you know that the world you want to create to live in will aid and help others. Because then they will see that, wow, she is doing what she needs to do to create the world she wants to live in. I can too. Even if I work at McDonald's, even if I work at Burger King, even if I am a street vendor, even if I am a lender, even if I have no job, I can still use the mind that I was given to create the world I want to live in. It is all about your mindset. Okay? And that's a kiss from me to you to let you know that it is about the love and the light and the mind that you have to get you where you want to be. Because we have got to make sure that when we are creating the world we want to live in, that it is going to help others. It will change the mind of others. It will uplift the mind of others, because it is time to start living in the energy frequency, the energy currency. Because currently we are seeing a lot of destruction. However, it is the powers that be that break it down for us to see that our minds and our eyes can create the real reality that we want to live in. Oh, that's the time. But you guys, we have got to wake up and realize that it is up to our mind in our drive to create the reality that we truly want to see. Now, I am speaking to those who are coming from a place of love for all, because at the end of the day, that is what we need. Stop the division, stop the greed, face the reality that we are all that we need. Because if a meteor hits today and some of us survive, are you going to look at that person and say that the color of their skin is going to stop you from getting the help you need? Are you going to say that, oh, it's because it's a woman that has what you need, it's going to stop you from getting what you need? You've got to stop allowing the outside construct to truly build the inside life that you know you want from the inside out. Because what we see is not the real reality. However, we are capable of seeing and creating a real reality when we start to change our mindset and live for one another. Because it's time, my friends. We don't know what tomorrow will bring, but we do know that as long as we live in the precious present moments, we have the capabilities of shifting and changing the realities that we see. But it starts with the mind. You guys, get inspired to start thinking from inside with love and stop doubting what you are capable of. All right, I'm going to leave y'all with a quote from my book, Get Inspired, Stay Inspired, Start Inspiring. You guys, if you would like to get a book, go to clhpublishing.com. Place your order today. I will be putting a sale starting tomorrow. It's going to be titled Mindset will be the code to get your discount. And I'm going to give 30% off of all orders starting tomorrow. So Mindset will be the code. And look, this is under Start Inspiring, and I pray that this inspires you. Give yourself tasks to overcome. When they are accomplished, you can sit back and smile. You guys, get inspired. Follow me on Instagram. It is FlyWithMe32. You can also check out my YouTube. It is CLH Publishing or Camille H. Fly, either one of those. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Camille in the Lion's Den. Thank you guys so much for watching 33 in the books. Get inspired, y'all.